you guys were talking about porn, and it made me think of I have a history with porn when I was in my teens.
Really?
Yeah, because I grew up with access to computers all the time, and you know, my best friend growing up, I'm his kid's godfather. We met. We were mortal enemies in high school. We met because he was wandering the halls saying, "Can somebody give me a ride home? My mom's can't come till 4:30." And I said, "You can come to my house if you want." And he said, "I don't like you." And I said, "I got porn." And he goes, okay. So we became best buds.
So guys are so easy, I swear.
But my mom...
Well, they didn't become best buds till they jerked each other off. Kind of like with
crisscross applesauce.
Craig and his other buddy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I used to keep all my porn because I would print it out on my computer, clear the history, put it in a briefcase that I had. Like an old
Clear the
briefcase.
history. See, clear the history.
Yeah, that's why I said I was proud of him.
Oh, my God.
He's as smart as I was. So I would put it all in this giant briefcase that I kept under my bed with a lock on it.
So it's just pictures of naked girls.
Pictures of naked girls. That's it.
Okay.
What was that?
Oh, an angel got her wings.
I don't know.
Is that your Evo?
That might be. I don't know.
I haven't heard mine ring yet, so I don't know. It is.
It is. No, I don't think. Who knows calling me on this phone? I didn't get his number out. I don't even know. I don't even know if it was a phone call.
Let's get back to your porn. And you're clearing the history, and you would put it in a briefcase.
And I would print it out, put it in this briefcase, and I had a lock on it, a combination
But
lock.
your mom didn't find it odd that a 15-year-old carried around a briefcase?
Well, it was like from my grandfather. Like, I don't know where it came from. It was just like in my family.
But the fact that you had a handcuff to your wrist, she didn't ask any questions.
Well, what's funny
like you were depositing money into an account in the Caymans.
I thought I was being all secretive that, but the combination was 000.
Oh, Eric. Yeah, it sure was.
That's still his PIN number.
Yeah. And my mentality was, no one will ever get it. It's so simple. And I'm 15.
And like the same thing with the circle. That's where you're going to start. Let's just try to guess the combination. Let's start at 000. Click. Oh my God! What an idiot!
What are the chances?
Yeah, 0001. Let's keep going. But 000 popped right open.
Well, there it was. So I came home one day. And this is so embarrassing. I don't know why I'm telling this story. But
have you heard my last three stories?
It made me think of this, and I've got to tell it. But I come home, and my briefcase is on my bed, open, empty.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Did you just get that sick, like hot, sick, nervous,
it was like I was in an alternate universe. I stared at it like there's no way this is what I'm looking at. This is another briefcase. This is another time. I have been teleported to somewhere where this happened.
Your brain did that to you to protect you from the craziness that was about to happen.
So once I realized what happened, I went downstairs.
But was the suitcase set up so you knew that, I mean, I guess facing open, so it'll be the first thing you see when you walk in.
Found your porn. So I went downstairs calmly. My mom's washing dishes. I go, do you need any help? She's like, yeah, you could dry those for me. I was like, okay. So you, I noticed that somebody emptied my briefcase. She said, yeah, really interesting stuff I found in there. I said, well, what'd you think about that? She goes, well, at first it shocked us, and then your father and I were just happy it was girls.
Oh, shut up!
I swear to God. Call my mother. She was happy it was girls.
So your mom thought you were gay.
Yes, at 15.
That's why she opened the briefcase, because she wanted to find out the truth about him.
Wow. And then I just imagined my mom dancing around with the photos.
Right, like, oh, she's so pretty, this one. Oh, look at the
She's got giant boobies.
She was downstairs framing him so he could hang him on the walls.
Right.
Don't need the briefcase, put him everywhere.
These are Eric's special friends. Now, do you remember or not? Were they all similar? Like you have a type that when you would print out a picture, it was always like a kind of the same girl, or was it a rainbow of naked women?
Rainbow. Well, it was back when AOL first started. Mm-hmm. So back when porn on the internet first happened, you would have to write someone in a chat room and say, got pics. And they would IM you and say, got pics too. What do you have? And you would say, sexy nurse.
Wow.
You know, whatever.
It's like trading cards for...
Yeah, it really was. So then you'd have to be like, you send first. no, you send first. I will send one first if you, and you, it was really like trading cards for porn.
Well, because you had to, you get around the you might be a kid thing. So some
it
guys,
was so early that didn't even pop into people's heads. It was just
really?
There weren't porn sites that I could get on that I could just, nowadays you could just say, I'm 18, sure.
But did anybody really fuck each other over? It's like, hey, I got the
yeah.
sexy nurse and I got the sexy pirate. All right, I'll send you my sexy nurse, and then you don't send the sexy pirate.
Yeah, that's what I did all the time. I'd be like, what are you interested in? I got a lot. And he'd be like, oh, I love whatever. And I'd be like, oh, I totally got dog sex. Sure, send over what you got.
Girl
and then
pictures,
I'd be like, sign off.
Clear history.
Did anybody send you anything crazy? I mean, was there anything crazy besides...
I got a lot of child porn. It was sad, actually. Like, a lot.
I've never seen child porn.
It's disgusting. It's bad.
And it's probably...
And they would say, like, it's sexy nurse. And so I'd be like, okay. And it was back in the day when it was a dial-up modem, so it would be like...
and you'd start to see
eyeballs, nose and mouth. Yeah. And I'm like, well, that looks sort of like a young boy. Oh, my God.
Holy shit,
it was bad.
Eric.
So back then...
Are you scarred for life? Like when I went on that zoo tube and saw chicks getting fucked by German Shepherds. I mean, I am scarred for life.
I don't
I've seen a bald man stick his entire head in a vagina.
I saw that too, and he had straws in his nose.
Great, yeah. It's like fantastic. I sent it to everyone.
That was fucking cool.
Yeah.
But if you were sticking a bald baby's head in the vagina...
I said I wanted to see the Grand Canyon on vacation. That's not exactly what I had in mind. But thanks for trying. My God. A grown man's head.
Well, I guess the baby coming out breech and just put it on loop.
Ooh, hot. Got pics.